Ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum. Oh, let me sort my camera out. What's going on there? Let me sort that out. It's a bit blurry there. It's a bit better in this hit. Hello. Wait. Move this across. I think we'll go a little bit bright, a little bit on the bright side. Let me just bring that down a touch. That's a bit better. So, bear with me a second. Move this over here. Hello then. Hello guys. Welcome to the watch along for the second game in the Europa League. We face the Moldovan side, Sheriff. I can't even pronounce it. Sheriff Tiraspol at their ground away in Moldova. Started off with a loss against Sociedad at Old Trafford. And tonight I'm going to be looking to put Sheriff to the sword. Team news is out, so I'm going to quickly go through that in a minute and gather all your comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video. We're on a solo mission today, but we have a cracking group of lads and shows every single day. So make sure you show some love and show some support. We'll have a swig of this, and then we'll dive into the team. Rightio then. The starting lineup is David De Gea in net, Diego Dallo at right back, Varane and Lissandro return as the star pair, Malacia at left back, a midfield of Eriksen, McTominay, and then we have Bruno, Sancho, Antony, and Ronaldo. Obviously, well, not obviously, but the team me and Adam predicted yesterday in the preview, that's the exact team that we said. So, yeah, this is a team that we wanted. I thought he might go full strength because of obviously the last game, or last week, should I say, was diabolical, wasn't it, against Sociedad? So we needed to go strong, and we haven't got a game. We haven't had a game since Arsenal, which was the 4th of September, I think it was. And we haven't got a game until Man City, I think, which is the 2nd of October. So no excuses tonight whatsoever. Need to get the job done. Need to get 3 points on the board and bring them back to Manchester with us. Bear with me a second. So talk to me in the chat then. How are you all feeling about this game, guys? How are you feeling going into this? Are you confident like it was with the Sociedad game? You feeling a little bit nervous? You think we get the job done? Let's go through the lineup together then. So defense, as I said, we've got De Gea, Dallo, Varane, Lissandro, and Malacia. And the one thing that sticks out to me, if I'm being honest, is the fact that Dubravka is not in net. I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure we brought him in to be that kind of secondary goalkeeper, but it just seems we're not using it at the minute for whatever reason. I'm sure something will probably come out, knowing Manchester United, but it's David De Gea starting again. And then that back line with Dallo, Varane, Lissandro, Malacia, that actual back four hasn't lost, I don't think, since they was partnered together, really. Since Lissandro and Varane were partnered together, haven't lost at all. So it's nice to see that defence back. I think that'll shore it up. And, with the attackers that we've got on the pitch, you look at Bruno, Sancho, Antony, Ronaldo. Eriksen and McTominay have a nice blend together, which is very strange because if you would have said, at the start of the summer window or when we actually brought Christian Eriksen in, that he would complement McTominay and they'd play really well together and it'd keep Casemiro out of the team, you'd be like, shut the fuck up, you're talking shit, Nick. But they work together really well. And McTominay's been in great form, obviously in the league, didn't play in the last game against Sociedad, but I'm excited to see how them two get on again because I thought they performed well in the past couple of games, especially Eriksen in particular, who can unlock defenses, can break the lines with his passes. Nits played together really well, like Juan Mata did when he was players just like playing with Christian Eriksen because he's got that creativity. And you look at Antony, Sancho, Eriksen, Ronaldo should be thriving off that creativity. I will be extremely surprised if Ronaldo does not score tonight. I'm absolutely sure of it. Never been more sure of it in my life about Ronaldo scoring. So I think he will get on the score sheet tonight. We may even get a sue. We might get a sue. Who knows? Let's see what happens. But excited about that lineup. Very strong, as Adam called it, literally down to the T. Man for man in that starting 11. And yeah, I feel confident seeing that. I was a little bit skeptical that Harry Maguire might start and he might play, but he's not on the pitch. Lindelof isn't on the pitch. Luke Shaw, I think, still injured maybe or something, but I'm pretty sure he's going with England as well, which I'm going to dive into a little bit later. And yeah, it breeds confidence, doesn't it? We always talk about that back line because how well they're performing at the moment. Um, the players in front of him will naturally have more confidence because of what's behind him. When they look behind him and they see Harry Maguire starting, or they see even Victor Lindelof, they're a little bit like, I don't know if I should bomb forward because he lacks a bit of pace or he lacks a little bit of agility. I think that's what will go through quite a lot of people's minds. So, yeah, I'm glad it's back to that back four, and I see a clean sheet. I see 4 goals, and I see us winning comfortably, to be honest. Get your score predictions in the comment section. Talk to me. Let me know how you see the game going, what score you think it's going to be. I'm super interested to see that. The bench, actually, you know what? I've not even had a look at the bench to see who's on it, see what kind of youngsters or whatever. Let me have a gander. Hopefully, there's the likes like Garnacho and players like that. Let's have a look. The bench, unless anyone's saw the bench themselves, put it in the comments. But where is it? Oh, there we go. Right, so Heaton, Zidane Iqbal, very nice. McNeil, who obviously got on last week, I think, didn't he? He was on the bench and came on and gave a little cameo. Vitek, Alejandro Garnacho, Maguire, Fred. Luke Shaw's on the bench. Oh, okay, fair enough. Maybe he's just not fit enough to start yet. And then we've got Lindelof and Ilanga. So to be honest, I'm looking at probably Garnacho and Casemiro there. I'm thinking, yeah, they're the ones who can come on and make a bit of an impact. The rest of them kind of like maybe Zidane Iqbal. Zidane Iqbal was really good in pre-season, wasn't he? Looked like a player. Surprised he's not gone out on loan, to be fair. I feel like he could have done a loan similar to what James Garner did when he went to Nottingham Forest. Did a season in the Championship, because obviously, as we all know, the Championship is a very competitive league. So I thought he might have done something like that, but he's on the bench, and hopefully the likes of Garnacho and Iqbal can get some minutes. Let's see what happens with this. If we take a look at the group stage that we're currently in, our groups are in the Europa League. We've got obviously Ammonia, Real Sociedad, and Sheriff. Sheriff beat Ammonia last week, pretty comfortably. I think they won. Was it 3-0? I think it was 3-0. They won. And Sociedad beat us. So both of them are on 3 points. We're on 0 points, and Ammonia on 0 points. So Ten Hag will be absolutely desperate as fuck to get 3 points tonight. And I think he's expecting a clinic. Well, I'm certainly expecting a clinic as well. So, yeah, hopefully we put one on and entertain the fans a little bit, because that last game was shocking. Absolutely shocking. Is this a realistic chance of winning a trophy, do we think? You know what? I think when I look at, obviously you've got like the Carabao and the FA Cup and things like that. But not only is it a good opportunity to, win something, win a trophy, it's actually a good route into the Champions League if you play it right. As Dan Raj says there, perfect lineup. It is. Completely agree with it. Me and Adam both wanted that. And that's what Ten Hag's gone with. It's the perfect lineup. Absolutely. But yeah, just on our chances, let me just sort my camera out, because I want to sit back and I want to sit forward for this whole fucking stream. Bring this like that. There we go. We want to go back into, see that shirt that's behind me there? This one here, AIG, Champions League winning shirt. That's where we want to go back into. And I believe if we can win this Europa League trophy and go through that route, obviously maintain the league performances, keep going how we're going there. I think that could be a really good route back into the top echelon, which is Champions League football. So exciting times. I do think we'll get the job done tonight. Then we play Ammonia in a couple of weeks or a week's time. I think we'll definitely get the job done against them, and then we can kind of cruise. And I think it's important that you come top of your group, because if you come second and you go through to the knockout stages, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you don't have to play one of the big dogs coming down from the Champions League, obviously the dropouts. So you just kind of get seeded then against the teams who have come second in the groups, I think. I think that's how it works. So very interesting times. I do think we'll qualify this group. Super confident. Honestly, I'm really, really confident going into this. This will probably get clipped up if we get pattered, or Sheriff hitters on the counter attack, because they are that kind of team, Sheriff. They're very compact. Play like a 4-5-1, very steady, and they will hit you on the counter attack. So we need to be careful of that. And I think the reason why I'm so confident is because I've seen Lissandro and Varane as partners in that back line, and they will deal with transitions very well. They've got the pace, they've got the nous, and they've got the positional awareness to deal with them kind of threats. And that's what Sheriff thrive off. If you watch them in European competitions before, very steady, compact, then boom, hit you on a counter attack. So we need to be careful of that. Of course, they are at home, so I'm sure the fans will be behind them. You've got Manchester United coming into town, and whenever that happens, no disrespect to Sheriff or anyone like that, but if United's coming into town, the kind of league they play, every fan's going to turn up, and I imagine it'll be slightly noisy. I'm not sure the capacity of Sheriff Stadium, but yeah, they'll be up for it certainly, and as we should be as well, because ultimately we didn't get 3 points last week, and we need to be on the ball. Al Sinin says, "Oi, how's it going, Al? Big up yourself. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. If you're not, please do. Like the video. Any kind of support and comments during this watch along is much appreciated. 1 second. Oh, you're all having a beer. Choice of Poison, Moretti. Love a good Moretti, especially ice cold. It's my kind of shit. And look, there isn't an excuse tonight, guys. There isn't an excuse whatsoever. Like I said before, we played Arsenal on the 4th of September, was it? The 4th of September. Obviously beat Arsenal 3-1. And then we don't play City until the 2nd of October, the Manchester derby. So there's no excuse going into this tonight. We need to be on it from the first minute and just go out there next. With Ronaldo, Antony, Sancho, these kind of guys up top. They're killers. They can be killers. And I genuinely think we're going to witness a beating tonight. I think we're going to whoop them about 3-4-0. My personal opinion. Everyone in the chat, put your score predictions down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel. And are you confident? Are we going to batter them? Are we going to lose? You think it's going to be similar to the Sociedad game? No Casemiro starting. McTominay starts in the midfield alongside Eriksen. A lot of interesting topics to discuss. Another interesting topic I want to discuss is Marcus Rashford. Now, I believe he got a slight knock against Arsenal. He pulled a muscle or something like that. So this is why he's in the squad for today. He hasn't been called up to England due to this injury. So he won't be going to play for England in these next international friendlies before the World Cup. Whether that means he won't be starting in the World Cup or not, I have absolutely no idea. But I imagine Southgate will probably take him. He seems to have favourites, doesn't he, Southgate, when it comes to England. So Marcus Rashford isn't going due to injury. Maybe he would have got selected, or there was rumours that he was going to get selected if he didn't get injured. And Jadon Sancho, which is a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Jadon Sancho not be picked for England. If you look at the attackers that they've took, players like Mount, Grealish, who was the other one? Jared Bowen. I think Sancho's got more goal involvements than all of them put together so far in the league. I just had this feeling that Gareth Southgate does not like Jadon Sancho. Like any time, he rarely gets called up for the England team, and I don't understand it because he's been performing relatively well. Don't get me wrong, he's not been pulling up trees for Manchester United, but he's been doing relatively well. Got a good few goals. Scored against Liverpool. Scored against Leicester as well, was it? He scored against a few teams. Got a few assists. So he hasn't done bad at all, I don't think, by any stretch of the imagination. I think he deserves to go get a call up with England. And I have no idea why he hasn't, but that's how it is. Sometimes managers have agendas against players, and he hasn't chosen. He's gone with, but then you've got Luke Shaw and Harry Maguire, who have gone with England, and they haven't. Luke Shaw played the first game or the first 2 games for us, and then got took out because we was a shambles. And then Maguire's played the first 2 games and 1 Europa League game, and he's going as well. So with Southgate, I think it's literally just a matter of favouritism. To be honest, he favourites a lot of players, even if they're in the absolute stinking form. He will always stand by him, and maybe some people appreciate that because that's loyalty in football. But I think Jadon Sancho definitely deserved a chance. Shreya's in the comments there. Why has Bowen been picked? Exactly. This is my point. Sancho's got more goal involvements than most of the attackers that's been picked. Grealish. Let's chat about Grealish. People want to talk about big price tag for Antony. Jack Grealish, 100 mil, has been an absolute flop. An absolute flop. He's done nothing this season, and Southgate's still gone with him. Now, I know performances can differ from international football to league football, but this goes back to my point again. Jadon Sancho has been playing well for us. He deserves a chance. Southgate is an idiot, an absolute idiot. And yeah, I don't know why he's not in it. At this point, I have a better chance making it into the national team than Sancho and Maddison. And Shreyas is Indian as well. And he probably has got a better chance because Southgate just really doesn't seem to like him. So no Marcus Rashford tonight. He is injured. I think Ten Hag said in his press conference that it's not a bad one, but he'll be out for maybe just a little bit, like a week or so. I'm not sure the updates on Donny van der Beek, Anthony Martial, these kind of guys. I thought Martial would be back for this game, but he's not in the squad, and neither is Donny van der Beek as well. Donny van der Beek still got a splinter in his ass from sitting on the bench, unfortunately. So he'll have Steve McLaren pulling a splinter out his backside. That's why he's not on the pitch. But in all seriousness, this is a game as well that Donny could have got some minutes in. I think he should have played against Sociedad last week, but he decided to play Fred as a 10, which I have no idea why. Fuck knows why he was playing Fred there, because he was awful. Everyone knows with Fred, right? Obviously, off the ball work is usually relatively good. He can intercept, he can tackle, he's good at pressing. But you put him in a number 10 slot where he's got to create, and his first touch has got to be bang on when he's got, trampoline feet. You can't play him there. And I think Ten Hag soon realised that, and that's why he brought Bruno Fernandes on. And I think Bruno Fernandes starting tonight is key to us, again, linking up with Eriksen. He's got a great partnership with Christian Eriksen. And I remember under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, we was very one-dimensional, wasn't we, when we attacked? If teams could shut down Bruno Fernandes, which is our only main creative outlet, the responsibility then would fall onto McTominay or Fred. And as we know, they're not the brightest spark when it comes to creativity. So Bruno Fernandes having Eriksen there now just takes that weight off him a little bit. And Eriksen's just class at breaking lines and playing them through balls. So it really complements both players. I think it makes it a lot more difficult for teams because you have someone savvy now playing as an 8, which actually surprised me, to be fair, because I thought when Christian Eriksen was coming in, when me and the lads were discussing it before he obviously signed, we were saying we think he'd be a replacement for Bruno Fernandes, but it hasn't worked like that. He's come straight into the team. He's playing with Bruno, and he's doing really well as an 8. He's covering more distance than anyone, I think. That was the stat. So cheers to Christian Eriksen. Who's in the chat? Talk to me. Throw me some questions. I'm intrigued to see what you all think, because I think it's going to be an absolute slapping. I really do. Shreya saying, I'm dying with no Premier League football here. Yeah, and as well, remember, Shreya, we did the watch-along for Real Sociedad, didn't we? And that was absolutely dreadful. So I am praying to God. I'm an atheist, but I am praying to God that we do not have another game like that tomorrow. Has the coverage started yet for Singer? What time's the coverage start? Obviously, kickoff's 1:45, isn't it? So let's have a look. I think it should start about 5 o'clock. But it is 5:15. It starts. Sweet. So we've got half an hour, just over half an hour until kickoff, I think. I'm feeling confident, super confident. The back line just instills confidence in me, and I feel like that'd have the same effect on the rest of the players. I think any game we go into with that back line, do you remember Lissandro coming on last week? We had Maguire and Lindelof. As soon as Lissandro came on, he was our best player. I think we named him man of the match, even though it was a dreadful game. And they give that fucking shocking VAR decision. Lissandro was the best player when he came on, and he is pivotal to how Ten Hag wants to play. This was a discussion that I was having with Sam when he suggested, we might play in DM, which was a good shout because he has played there before, and we did need one at the time. We obviously didn't sign Casemiro, but the way Ten Hag wants to play with that balance from the back and playing out from the back, Lissandro needs to be that centre-back sat next to Varane. They've got a wonderful partnership. And, I think eventually Casemiro will come into the fold. He will be a starter. And then you put Casemiro in front of them. You got Eriksen, Bruno, Ronaldo. That spine's completely changed on it since last season. I remember seeing a team lineup under Ole. We had Dan James on the pitch, Pereira, Luke Shaw was playing left wing, Wan-Bissaka at right back, Maguire, and it's just like shivers through my spine. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we obviously we spent a lot. We spent 220 million, which is a lot of fucking money, but it was needed. When Ragnick left United, I think he did a press conference, after a game, and he was asking him about recruitment and what Manchester United need to do. Ragnick said, look, they need about 10 players. This is open heart surgery. It's not like a case of what blah, blah, blah. And initially, we was going into the transfer window with we was looking at players like Rabiot and Arnautovic and guys like this, and you're like, this ain't the recruitment. This is like what we usually do. They obviously got a lot of heat from the fans, and like they did with the Super League, they decided to kind of pay the way out of it, go get Casemiro and Antony and throw shitloads of money at the situation. So, yeah, this is where we're at. I'm obviously happy about the signings, but I'm not happy for the reason why we signed him. I think it had the wrong kind of motive behind it. But we're here now. We've got Antony in the team. We've got Casemiro, Eriksen, Malacia, and Lissandro, all who have been really good signings. So no complaints from me on that front. Just the complaints to how it was actually handled. You know what I mean? And Glazers out, as Shreya says there. We'll always stand behind that message. Look, you see the green and gold on my hoodie there, the real Red Talk symbol, green and gold until the club is sold. And there's actually been quite a lot of news about that recently. A lot of rumours surrounding Jim Ratcliffe preparing a bid. How much truth there is in them rumours, I'm not entirely sure. But I feel like it's the wheels are in motion. It's starting to get pushed towards that now. And that would be absolutely amazing news if we could sell the club. Not to the wrong people, don't get me wrong, because I feel like if we get, I don't know, let's say, for example, we get 6 bidders that come in, right? And they're like, okay, well, Jim Ratcliffe is throwing in or bidding around 2 billion, 4 billion, whatever it is. And then they go, oh, well, but the Saudis have come in and they're offering 6 billion. The Glazers are obviously going to sell to them. They're going to sell it for the highest price possible. It doesn't matter who it is. They don't care. As long as they get the highest. That's even if they want to sell. They will sell, obviously, to the highest bidder. So we need to be careful where it's going to go, who we're going to sell and stuff. But hopefully we sell it to Jim Ratcliffe. That's the buyer I'm looking at. Fingers crossed. It's still my goal. Mark the date 7 years from now. I'll buy the club and make it open to the public. Listen, Trace, if you've got that kind of money, we need to have a chat off air, should I say. I've made the mistake of only bringing one beer up and the rest of the beers are in the fridge. And I don't know if it's acceptable to go downstairs and come back up and just leave an empty camera. I'm not entirely sure. Where should I put this? Let's bring that in there. Via Maretti. Let's have a look. See what Twitter's saying. Twitter's always fun with a build up to a game. A lot of reaction. To be fair, most of the reaction I've seen from people to the team lineup's been relatively good. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. Like the video. Get your comments in. Support your boy. Doing a watch along with Sheriff. Hopefully it isn't as shit as the Sociedad one was. Very nice lineup. Yep. Strongest team from Ten Hag with Ronaldo up top. Cristiano, talk to me about Ronaldo. What's going on? Will he get his goal tonight? Who knows? He didn't look great last week. But as I've said, with the service that he'll be getting from the likes of Eriksen, Bruno Fernandes, Jadon Sancho, Antony on the right, I'm hoping for a better game from Antony as well, if I'm being honest. I thought it was a bit underwhelming against Sociedad. It was good against Arsenal. Obviously got his debut goal, which would have settled his nerves a little bit. But he wasn't great against Sociedad. To be fair, there wasn't a lot of players that were good against Sociedad. But that front three, Sancho, Ronaldo, Antony, I'm excited for it. I think Ronaldo will definitely get a couple of goals. And the lads on the wings will get a few assists as well. So super pumped. Usually I won't be this excited for Europa League game, I have to be honest, but because we haven't had any Premier League football, the Leeds game got cancelled this weekend. And what was the other game that got cancelled last week? Who was you supposed to play? Are we only had one game cancelled or we had a couple? Can't even remember. Who was it last week? Oh, game week 7 in general just got cancelled, didn't it? But I really can't remember who it fucking was. Palace. Crystal Palace it was, wasn't it? The game that got cancelled. So we're supposed to play Palace away, and we're supposed to play Leeds at home, I think it was. And obviously them two have been cancelled. I think they're going to get pushed back, actually, to the 18th of Jan or the 17th of January. They're the kind of dates they're looking at to reschedule. So, yeah, it is what it is. But we've got a game tonight, and it's a bit of football. You have to kind of cherish it in a minute because we don't play that now until the 2nd of October, which is 3 weeks away, is it? Or just under 3 weeks away. For anyone currently joining or if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that like video. We have shows every single day. There's a wonderful group of lads on with us. We've got a couple lads from India, a couple lads from Ireland, or one lad from Ireland, should I say, a couple lads from Manchester. So Yeah, we've got a great group of lads, and like I said, content every single day, fun content. We've got TikTok. Check us out on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, all that kind of jazz. Support the channel if you can, and yeah, I'm with you all on today. I hope we get a decent result. I hope we 3-4 it, 5-0 it, absolutely smash them. I am going to go downstairs and get a beer. So if the screen is empty for a couple of seconds, I'm literally just going to go stock up on a couple of these just so I don't have to keep going fucking back and forth and all that kind of shit. The coverage is starting just now. So yeah, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Just give me a minute. Oh. Oh, shit. Ow. I'm back. Oh. Surprise, motherfuckers. I had to get the care package, didn't I? We've got the Morettis. We've got some Dunkers. And we've got a Snickers. So we are all ready for the game. Just put these over it. I'm running out of room. Nice and cold though. I'm literally running out of room. I'll just put everything. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Right. Move that over there. Who have we got as a pundit on today's game? Paul Scholes and Hargreaves will be doing the coverage. I need to put subtitles on because I haven't. Oh, actually, could I put. Yeah, you know what? Put that on there. Bring that on there. Excuse me. What we'll actually do. Put these on so I can hear what they're chatting about because I don't need to listen to anyone else, do I? There's no audio on this. So. There we go. No copyright strike. No one can hear the audio. Hopefully. Right. Cheers, everyone. Subscribe to the channel if you can, please. I know I keep pushing it, but it is what it is. Oh, you gotta love a lager, ain't you? Have to love a lager. At half time, by the way, I'm gonna do. I don't know if any of you guys have heard the discussion from Todd Bowler, the new Chelsea owner. He was discussing they're going to do like an all-star game where they have like South versus North, basically. I'm going to discuss that at half-time. Who would be in the North team? Who would be in the South team? Obviously, in the South, you'd have like Harry Kane, Son, Jesus, maybe, if you can fit them both in. And then North. But North, let's be honest, if it was North versus South in an all-star game, you know that the North has smoked the South, right? You've obviously got City players in there. You've got some United players in there. You've got some Liverpool players in there. You're talking like, do you know what I mean? We'd smoke them. You would have like De Bruyne, Ronaldo, Haaland, Lissandro. I'd say Trent, but he's fucking playing shocking at the minute, isn't he? So, yeah, I think if we did a North versus South All-Star game, they'd get absolutely fucking smoked. We would smoke. Oh. 4-2-3-1. No Marshall, no Donny, no Wan-Bissaka. I feel like Wan-Bissaka's been out since the start of the fucking season, hasn't he? I've seen nothing from him whatsoever. Surprised me to sell him, to be honest. I think we missed a lot of opportunities, or it's either that or we pay him way too much, which obviously I know we pay him way too much. But the likes of Wan-Bissaka, Brandon Williams, Phil Jones, why are they taking spots on the bench? They should have been sold. They should have been removed. Especially for younger players. You look at the likes like Garnacho, McNeil, maybe. I would say Hannibal, but Hannibal's gone on loan to Birmingham. But there's a lot of potential there in players, and there was money there that we could have. I'm very surprised we sold James Garner, to be honest. That deal made me sick inside a little bit. Did not like that one bit. We was desperate for cash. We needed to sell someone, and he was the only one we could sell because of the stupid fucking wages we give out. And then I feel like Garner's going to be a player who goes on in the future and does really well and becomes a decent regular for Everton. So I think that we'll kick ourselves about that, and we'll probably end up buying him back for about 50 to 60 million. Knowing Manchester United, we're a joke, an absolute joke when it comes to fucking negotiations and transfers. Ridiculous. Where have I put it? Oh, it's there. Thinking then. Who's in the chat? 5 people in the chat. Talk to me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Throw me some questions, some interesting topics. How are you feeling about the game? Casemiro not starting. McTominay starting over Casemiro, and there's not even a lot of people fucking complaining. What's going on? What are you doing? Talk to me. Oh, I just want to see some football now. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot fucking minute. I was gutted when that game got cancelled over the weekend. Fucking wounded. But clinic tonight, guys, I'm telling you right now. It's going to be a 3-4-5-6-0. I think we're going to absolutely smoke him. And then we can sit on that for a bit then and take that confidence into the Man City game, hopefully. Big up yourselves as well, everyone. Cheers. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see what's popping off on Twitter. We always have some interesting comments. Let's have a look. David De Gea, a few quotes. To be honest, we saw some videos and I was thinking maybe the pitch was going to be really bad, but I've been there and I think it's a great pitch. I suppose that's positive. Cristiano Ronaldo goal this season's long overdue. I see him scoring tonight. I agree. Jadon Sancho not been called up for the UK. I've already mentioned that. I don't want to cover all ground, but yeah, a lot of people excited for a game in the Europa League that you wouldn't, would you? In fairness. Let's get them likes up to double figures if we can, please. We're on 5 likes at the minute. Let's push the subs up as well. 561 subs. Let's trying to reach 1,000, I think, before the end of the year. That would be incredible if we did so. I'm gonna crack me dunkers. Let's get into it. The lads currently discussing Harry Maguire situation. I think, if I'm being honest, I feel like Ten Hag give Maguire the noose to kind of hang himself with it. And I mean that in a sense, obviously, that he played him from the start. He was like, look, I'll play you, but if you play bad, I will take you out and I will play Varane. Maguire played bad. He was like, right, you've played yourself onto the bench. I'm going to play these two. And since Lissandro and Varane have come in, they've been phenomenal, been incredible. So it is what it is, yeah. I have no qualms about keeping Maguire out of this team because he just makes me nervous every time I see him play. So I'm fucking starving. Who we see Cristiano Ronaldo scoring tonight, do we think? People tuning in now to see some specific analysis, real tactical depth. And it's just a chubby lad from Manchester eating some dunkers. Apologies. So fucking hungry though. Cristiano. Ronaldo in the Europa League. How nuts is that? Fucking hell, come on. There we go. Sort yourself out here. Oh, needed that. Moldova. Bam, ba-dum, ba-dum. Adam just messaged me. Anyone who watches the show knows Adam. I just had the exact same team as we predicted. The lighting's a bit too bright. Is it? Let's turn that down then, shall we? Oh, is that the right way? But then that's... Is that better? I don't know. We'll keep it like that. I think. Oh, I don't you hate that fucking theme music. Oh, ba, 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 ba. Bum, 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 bum. How long till kick off? 15 minutes. Minutes. Snickers getting cracked open. Need some energy before this game. Going into it feeling fucking confident, man. Thing is about this. Are people genuinely excited playing in the Europa League? Can you get behind it? Because obviously, Manchester United are Champions League team. You know what I mean? So I know it's hard to get excited for it. As I've said, I'm pumped up for it because I think we're going to see a good few goals. When's the last time we scored over 3 goals? Was it Arsenal? It was 3-1 against Arsenal, wasn't it? But like, let's say 4-5-0, like a big score line. Trying to think. When was the last time? Obviously, Brentford beat us 4-0. But last time we beat a team, can't even fucking remember.
Bluetooth mode.
It's like ASMR for people, innit? We're showing me eating stickers. Tonight's come out with a few comments. It's about picking the best team in every game. We have a good squad, so everyone can feature. He's been speaking about Cristiano Ronaldo as well, about him starting. It's not about pleasing the fans. It's about the team. I have to make the best decisions for the team. A lot of people going on about Southgate and his selections. Not happy at all. Names 12 defenders. Yeah. Be interesting to see who's travelled for this game. The away fans. I don't know how long the trip is to Moldova or whatever, but I imagine it's quite a lengthy flight. You know what I mean? Talking about what, 4 or 5 hours, something, to go watch them in the Europa League. Now that is fucking dedication. Them fans deserve an absolute shout out, 100%. And if you're alongside me, joining me for this watch along, this beautiful watch along, please subscribe to the channel if you can and like the video. Really appreciate any support. Keep putting a bit. I've got like this many beers around. I'm trying to find which one's fucking. There we go. I've got it. I've got it. Oh, how long till kickoff? 8 minutes. 13 minutes until kickoff. Talk to me, guys. I can see there's people in the chat. Speak to me. Put your comments in. Don't be shy. Ask me some questions. Throw some of your thoughts in here about tactics. Ronaldo starting. Casemiro on the bench. Sancho and Rashford not being called for the England squad. There's a lot of kind of aggressiveness about that in a minute, which I completely understand. Score predictions, team lineups. Did you think this team would start? Or did you think someone else would start? Just as a little kind of forward thing to you here about Sheriff. Obviously, I don't imagine a lot of you watch the Moldovan league, but they are organised. They are compact. They will hit you on the counter attack, and they do have individual players who can hurt you as well. Like a lot of people look at Sheriff and they'll just think like, "Oh, we'll walk over him or whatever." But we got beat by Sociedad last week. We need to win this game. We're desperate, and Sheriff know that. They'll be like, "We'll just be stubborn. We'll sit back, and we'll exploit you on the transition when we can." So we need to be careful. I'm the top of the group as well. 3 points, 3 goal difference for Sheriff. We're third on 0 points, minus 1 goal difference. So shit start to the campaign, but I do thoroughly believe. Excuse me. I do thoroughly believe we'll get the job done tonight, and we will qualify for the group, and we will top the group as well. I remember discussing it with Adam on a preview last night, and he wasn't too sure. He was like, maybe we'll finish top, but I think we'll be even with them or whatever. But I think we'll clear this group. As Hargreaves just said, then quick start is really important. So I think we get a goal in the first 10, 20 minutes. We'll cruise to victory, no problem. Hey, hey, what the hell? I'm definitely not putting a bet on. Do not advise people to bet. Let's have a look at the odds, you know. What the hell of it? What the hell of it? Come get your heart. Oh, shit. 600 travelling United supporters. Very interesting. Ba-da-da-da-da. Hey, hey, what the hell of it? We've got 10 minutes, or just under 10 minutes till kick off. Someone throw me your score predictions in. Let me know how you're feeling. Talk to me about Sancho, Rashford not getting picked, Ronaldo starting, Casemiro on the bench, Ten Hag going strong. Where are we at? Oh, there we go. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. What the hell of it? Oh, I just want the football to kick off, man. Excited for this game. Ba-da-ba. Ronaldo to score, Bruno to score, United to win the game. We're going to smack him. We're going to slap him tonight. 100%. No doubt in my mind, baby. Oh, you know what? I need like a little cushion to lean my leg on. Because at the minute, I'm doing it on this fucking cold radiator. Look at them turkey legs there. Look at it now. Jesus. Need the sunbeds. Let's put you back a bit. Oh, excuse me. Bring my mic here. Them beautiful shirts. This one in particular is a thing of fucking beauty. We need to be back here. This is where we need to be. Champions League. Ronaldo as a winger, bagging 40-odd goals. Tevez. Well, not Tevez. Tevez can fuck off. But Berbatov up top. Rooney. You know, exciting times. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That was when I was in like... How old would I have been in 2007, 2008? I would have been 13, 14 in high school when we won the Champions League in Moscow. Hey, hey, what the hell of it? 4 people in the chat. What's up, guys? Subscribe to the channel. I want this fucking football to kick off. What the hell of it? Better? Six likes. Yes, we're getting to double figures. You know, it's a marathon, this YouTube game. It's not a sprint. You have to work and build your way up and gain that kind of reputation. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So if you can subscribe to the channel, like the video. We've got content every single day on this channel, and it's fire. Absolutely fire. I promise you. There's loads of lads on it. We've got Irish lad, Indian lads from the, Manchester. Every single day we've got fucking Instagram lives, loads of shit. All that I keep saying all the handles at the bottom, but I've not got a graphic up, so I don't know what I'm talking absolute shit for. But just Real Reds Talk on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all that kind of jazz, and hit us up and you should be able to find us. Like I said, there's usually a couple of us on for the watch along, having a few beers and stuff. So yeah, and thank you to everyone supporting the channel, everyone supporting me on the watch along, because you know, essentially, I'm on my own. Do you know what I mean? This is a solo journey at the minute. So any kind of interaction from you lot is really appreciated. Thoughts on Sheriff possibly deploying low block, hence why he's picked 2 wingers with Ronaldo to aim for. Yeah, I think the creativity, the emphasis is going to be on creativity, I should say. Anthony and Sancho, Anthony's going to be putting crosses in for Ronaldo. That's one of the things we was talking about when we first initially signed him on the right-hand side. We was like, he will put crosses in for Cristiano. So I think that is an exciting prospect to look forward to. Sancho isn't really much of a crosser, to be honest. He links play, doesn't he? Like little 1-2 touches, triangles in behind. But he still will provide a specific kind of creativity for Cristiano. So, yeah, like I said, Sheriff will play that low block. They will be stubborn. They will sit back. They will be compact, disciplined. It's just about us having that illness to kind of go forward and be creative and take risks and put numbers forward. I think you'll see McTominay getting forward, not McTominay, sorry, Eriksen getting forward quite a lot today and joining in with the attack. If you've got, if you think like a horseshoe kind of shape, if you've got Antony, Bruno, Eriksen, Sancho, and then Ronaldo in between all that, that is just, creative porn, if you will. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Right, the teams are lined up in I would say the tunnel, but it looks like they're in a fucking hotel lobby or something. We're in the white kit. That is a beautiful white kit. I won't buy a kit because the situation with the Glazers, but if I was, I'd buy that white kit. It's fucking gorgeous. And I'd whack Lisandro right on the back of it as well. 562 subs. Thank you. Whoever is subscribed, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Lisandro, Malacia, Antony, the goal at the back, coming in, ready for this game. I bet he feels so weird being the Champions League all-time top goal scorer and playing in the Europa League. It's fucking absolutely mental, isn't it? The capacity of their stadium as well is bobbins. It looks like give it about 9 people there. It's in between like a block of flats and shit. God bless the fans though who travel, the away fans. I think there's 600 fans there today, so big up yourselves. That is dedication. Glazer chant as well. Can hear the Joel Glazer chant. Bruno captain again. Bruno Fernandes as captain. What do we think? It's obviously better than Maguire, isn't it, to a certain extent, but he still needs to rein that pettiness in a little bit. I think he whines and moans a little bit too much for me when a certain decision doesn't go his way. And I think lead by example by making your voice known and being a leader on the pitch, but there's ways of doing it. Do you know what I mean? You don't do it in like a fucking baby throwing the candy out the pram. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it's a candy, because candy's American. I keep saying candy, it's American, but you know what I mean. Eriksen's put in another worldie today. We've got a centre back called Kiki. Kiki, do you love me? Said you never ever leave on beside me. Ba-ba-da-ba. Come on, boys. Need an absolute slapping today. 4-5-0. You know what? You look forward to a game all week, don't you? You get to it and you're like, please don't get. Wow, size of that cunt. Radlich. He is massive. It's like he should be playing fucking basketball. Got an NBA player at centre back. Yeah, final game for the international break. We all know how much we hate fucking international breaks, so. Iqbal, McNeil, Garnacho, Elanga, Shaw, Casemiro, Fred, Maguire, Lindelof, Vitek, Heaton on the bench. Only Casemiro there and maybe Iqbal, maybe a Garnacho who I'd like to see come off the bench. I think if you can get goal coasting like 2-3-0 up, you give yourself the right then to bring on players like that. But let's be honest, this is about the points as well. We lost to Sociedad in the first game, so we need these fucking points, you know what I mean? Defo Ronaldo getting a brace or a hat-trick today. Come on, boys. Should have kicked off by now. I need to go back off it. Because I feel like I'm going to be behind. Let me click back on that. There. Watch live. Yes, please. Thank you very much. And we're off. Lissandro with the diagonal straight away. I'm going to bring my mic closer because I feel like you guys won't be able to hear me properly. I expect us to dominate possession. Sheriff try hit us on the counter. Press, be aggressive, compact. We've got our kid Robbie Savage commentating. I always have notifications on, so when someone scores, turn that off. You know what? I've seen a lot of comments saying, "Oh, I think De Gea said the pitch was good," but I don't know what the best is. I was looking at patches it there. It looks like a fucking rugby ground or something. You know what I mean? Move this over here. There we go. That's better. Better angle. Don't you just hate your fucking side profiling on your side on like that? Ugh. I hate it. Good touch from Sancho. You know, when Bruno plays them passes, I'm just like, really don't like any of the kits of shit. Not even the white one, Sam. You don't like the white one? I think the white one's gorgeous. It reminds me of the one in 2006, was it? Sandro Martinez on the ball. I fucking love him as a player already. He's only been here about a month. He's one of my favourite players. Ooh, it's a good touch. Ooh, Dallow's done well there. Dealt with the threat very well. Be interested to see what happens with Diego Dallow's contract situation, to be honest, because I know he's got, I think it's an option for an extension, so maybe they'll extend it by a year and then discuss his contract. But I think at the minute it's a little bit too early to sign a new one. He's on the right path. He's improving. He's getting better, but yeah. Oh, that's a risky pass. That. Whoa, De Gea, what are you doing there? What the fuck was that? No idea what he's doing there. Sheriff has started off decent. Holding their own anyway. Looking for that quick transition. Long balls in behind. Seems like the target that left side at the minute against Dallo. Ronaldo. What do you mean by Ronaldo's pissed about playing in Europa? Yeah. Tarnishing his legacy slightly, innit, I imagine. Bit too aggressive, that. Malacia reminds me of like a little Evra. Make sure you stay with me until half-time. At half-time, I'm going to go through that. The Chelsea owner discussed doing a North versus South all-star team. I'm going to go through the team. I'm going to see who you guys think should be in the North, who should be in the South. And we'll create two teams of 11 to go against each other. Should be interesting. An all-star game, can you imagine that? The North would absolutely smoke the South, let's be honest. If we did an all-star game. 100%. Should be keeping high possession against a team like Sheriff. I don't mean no disrespect there, but if Ten Hag wants to try and implement this style of play that he actually wants to, which he had at Ajax, against teams like Sheriff, you need to be dominating the ball and creating a lot of chances. You can't be having 50-50 possession against a team like Sheriff. Like, keep getting away, silly. And silly fouls as well. They just like, it's irritating that. You know, when someone gets a foul in just a silly area, and you're like, you don't need to do that there. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, guys. We have content every single day, all different kinds of content. We've got loads of lads on the channel, and we're ever growing. So any kind of support, if you can push us up to 1,000 subs, obviously not in this stream, but by the end of the year, we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you can click that button, be more than grateful, honestly. 3 bears down already. I'm only fucking 5 minutes into the game. Fuck me. That means you crack a fourth. Trying to play through middle in low block. Use our width, for fuck's sake. Do you know what as well, Sam? Sancho drifts in a lot, doesn't he? He makes it narrow. This is why I like him on the right. Oh, ball into the box from Sheriff. Cleared. I'm telling you, they will hit us on the counter attack. I said this in a preview. They'll be there. We need to get a goal in. I do feel like the intensity is a little bit off because we didn't play on the weekend, did we? And then we didn't play Palace either. So, I mean, yeah, well, the Palace game I'm on about, sorry. So the intensity is off a little bit. We just need to grow into this game. I still think it'll be a smoke show. We'll still win 3-4-0, in my personal opinion. Sandro having a lot of the ball. Oh, it's a nice turn. Oh, it's a lovely turn again. I told you they got good individual players, man. Sheriff, they have. I know I'm saying we're going to put them to the sword and it'll be like 4-0 or whatever, but they have got players who can hurt you. I'm telling you. I think obviously it's the Moldovan league, but I think they're unbeaten so far. I think they got 2 draws and 5 wins or something. So they're not a bad team. Beat Real Madrid last year, don't forget. 2-1. I know they had like 30, 40 shots at the goal, but they did beat Madrid, so you've got to take that for what it's worth. Madrid are the European champions. And to go to the Bernabeu and get a result like that can't be understated. So they're not a bad team. They've got a shit name, but they're not a bad team. Come on, boys. Sandro doing a lot of the distributing. Heavily on the ball, a lot. I'm sure he's played left back a few times as well as Sandro. DM, centre back, left back. Very versatile. You can see he's like really comfortable on the ball in all like any area of the pitch. You can take it under pressure. I think it's been a phenomenal signing. Oh, Ronaldo giving it away. Get up! That's not a foul. Fucking hell. That was not a foul. He's like, oh, Cristiano, you opened me up. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I've been watching. I've been waiting. Excuse me. Good touch. Ericsson's hardly touched the ball. First 10 minutes. Come on, drop him for him. Switch it. Moving the pieces of the puzzle around. I'll break that compactness. Ronaldo's dropping really deep. Really deep. Ronaldo's dropping deep. Mr. Bin. Is he smoke coming out of that bottle then? top of it. Rolling in the deep. McTominay looks like a bit of a different player, doesn't he? Very surprised he's kept Casemiro out of the European game. McTominay on the ball now. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo. Ooh, doesn't quite work. Payoff. Close though. Don't give a foul for that. Oh, this ref, man. This ref must be fucking Moldovan. Every little foul that's happened, he keeps fucking giving it. Remember, if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Big yourselves up. We're on 562 at the minute, trying to push for 600. So please, any support is very much welcome. You gotta work for subscribers these days, you know what I mean? That's Anthony's first touch as well. That's a bad pass from Dallo, that. What are you doing? Diop. Ooh. Shoots from far. That's what happens when United come to town, man. Everyone wants to show the fucking capabilities. Not a great start again from Manchester United. This is it. Oh, let me sit up a bit. Move this over here. There we go. That's better. Dallo. Not a very confident start, this is it, guys. Keep losing it in like the final third. Good tackle, McTominay. Well played. We need to start getting Eriksen on the ball more because he's the one who's going to create. He's the one who's going to break the lines. Play them passes like he did against Arsenal. That wonderful pass. Again, they pick it up in that like quarterback position. Good tackle again from McTominay. Very good. Oh! Nearly fed Ronaldo in then. Very close. Ronaldo scoring tonight. I'm telling you right now. Cristiano will score. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. Push us up to 600. We're on 562 at the minute. So if you haven't already, please do. Content every single day. Instagram lives as well. Follow us on social media. Just type in Real Reds Talk. You should be able to find us. Oh. I was extremely confident before this game. Now I'm like, I feel stuff like we're going to win it, but maybe not smoke them as much. Just think that first goal, as soon as that first goal goes in, it'll be sweet. I've been watching you for some time. Very slow. There's not a lot of tempo, is there? You know, when you watch it, it's very like we're in slow mo. To pick that tempo up a little bit. Centre backs have had too much of the ball for my liking. Look how compact Sheriff are though. Oh, it's a good ball from Lissandro. Oh, it's gone down in the penalty box. Be soft though if he gives it, to be honest. Centre back giving Ronaldo a bit of shit. Pushed him out the way. Is it going to go to VAR? Or is it a bit soft? Interesting times. So Lissandro plays the ball over. A bit of an awkward bounce, so Ronaldo goes onto it, trying to lean his body into it, but it's a bit soft, that, to be honest. And he's not giving it, it's carrying on, so. I mean, maybe if you're in the Premier League, it just bounces just like awkwardly. But he's kind of falling down already. It takes touch. Nah. Gone down way too easy there. Even with tinted glasses, you can't fucking give that. VAR fucks us again. How's it first? Not fucked us. I give a pen for that. It was soft as fuck. Maybe if he's still at Juventus in the Italian league, they might give it, but there's no chance that's a pen. I forgot my chair's gone off. Ta-da!
Bluetooth mode.
Bluetooth mode. Getting a bit more dominance on the ball now. Keeping hold of it better, not giving it away in silly fucking areas. No, step forward, Varane. Good pass. McTominay into Sancho. Oh, it's a lovely turn from Sancho. Just keeps it out. Savage saying it's the first time Sancho's touched the ball, but it isn't. Fucking idiot. Dallo. Anthony's on the ball. Fucking hell. Ronaldo. Anthony. To Eriksen. McTominay. Lovely. Lovely passage of play, that. Fucking lovely. It's great balls. Sancho! Oh, what a goal that is. The passage of play there. It's fucking class. Jadon Sancho. Crisp. Absolutely crisp. That was beautiful play. Really beautiful play. You know, this is a guy who got dropped for England. Southgate saying he ain't good enough. He's got more goal involvements than fucking Jared Bowen. He's got more goal involvements than Jack Grealish. And Southgate ain't taking him. Whatever. He's smoking, mate. It's a great touch. Lovely dribble. Oh, yeah. That's wonderful. Seemed effortless. Effortless, that was. On his weak foot as well. Good start. Good start. Well in, Jadon. Love that. I must be behind because I saw the comment saying Sancho before it even fucking went in. What's going on there? Let me just close the app and go back on it because I was way behind then. Yes, Jadon. My boy. How many goals is that for him now? So far in the season, in all comps? It must be like 4 or 5, right? I don't know what he got last season, but let's have a look, shall we? Let's see. Let's see what he got last season. So, Jadon Sancho. We're going to Premier League. 3 goals and 3 assists last season. He got. Do you know what I mean? And he's probably already equaled that already, so. That goal will just give us a little bit of control now. A little bit of calmness, what we need. Because we have to rush things, you know what I mean? Hey, all, coming in to say what's up. Hope all is well. Big up yourself, Mark. Hope you're okay as well. And you enjoyed that goal that we just scored from Jadon. Cheers. Oh. I've been watching you. Yeah, no problem. Enjoy the game, Mark. See United. Take me home, United Road. Take me home to the place I belong, to Old Trafford. See United. Yeah, class goal, won it, the build up as well. Absolutely class. 20 minutes in, and now we're starting to assert our dominance. This is what Ten Hag wants. shift the pieces of the puzzle. I think Sancho's got 4 goals now. He got 3 goals last season. Do you know what I mean? So, already equaled his tally. I've seen a lot of criticism about Jadon Sancho, to be honest, from saying that he's not in the way we're trying to play at the minute, like against the big teams. Let's say, for example, when we're playing just in the transition and on counter attack, Sancho isn't that kind of player. He would suit more of a City system or Barcelona. I don't know what that was from Malaysia. What the fuck? But when we actually play the way Ten Hag wants to, he fits in that system 100% as that inverted left winger. Similar to what Tadic was doing for Ajax, you know? Very similar. I want to see that goal back, though, the build-up just before it, because I thought the passing was fucking great. See United, take me home. Not seen much of Anthony, though, have we? He's had the odd touch on the ball, but he's not been like Ronaldo intercepted again. Don't know what it is with Ronaldo at the minute. It's him, Varane. It's him. I'll put a foot in there, man. Oh, McTominay. Let's get past there. Ooh. Very close. Sheriff just had a long shot and just give the left-sided post a fucking shot back and fade. Very close. McTominay needs to do better there. There's opportunities there for Shreyas. For Sheriff. Fucking hell. Just to let us know, you know, we're still here, mate. We're still here. You know what I mean? Fantasy United. Oh. Throw in for Manchester United in the final third. Malacia to throw. Tell you what, Lissandro's high up there. Fucking hell. Oh no, it was Sancho. My bad. Varane. Time, McTominay. Ronaldo went to the back post. That was close. Tried latching on it. Yeah, I agree. Sam Eriksson does need to get on the ball more. Because he's the one who can unlock everything. But equal there, Bruno and Sancho, great link up. Ooh, ball in behind again. And this is what I was talking about before the game as well. Eriksson, Antony, Sancho, Bruno. They're going to provide for Cristiano, so. We are oh. Ooh. Ronaldo. Oh, let's give it away again, man. Give it away a good few times in decent areas. That not a foul? Let's say. Okay. We love United. We do. We love United. We do. Oh, United, we love you. We love United. We do. Oh, United, we love you. Ericsson to take the free kick. Good ball. That's a great delivery, that. Red Army, Red Army, Red Army. We ran on the end of that one. We are the pride of all. We'll hear him. They'll get you no way. Is it me or just Ronaldo just look fed up? Like his body language, he just looks fed up all the time. Like he can't be arsed. Sheriff here in our final third. Lissandro wins the ball there and he's given a free kick. Never a free kick, that. Nah, for the falls into it. Robbie Savage saying it's a foul. It's full of shit. It falls into that. Sheriff got a free kick here in a decent position. I'm not sure about the set piece takers. I didn't go that deep into the analysis, but lining up to take it. I'd like to see Anthony get a bit more involved in this game. I don't think he's been involved as much as he should have been. Oh, it's not a bad free kick, that. Looks all right. Nice bend on it. We're never gonna stop. Oh no, Man United, we're never gonna stop. Need some more movement, man. The midfielders. Ronaldo again dropping really deep. I swear Martinez has probably had about 3,000 touches so far. I'm heavily involved. Drill it into the middle. Man on. Time. Ericsson, Bruno, Jaden. Oh, well played, Lissandro. Steps in when you need him to. Fuck it, I love him as a player, honestly. A good pass from Ronaldo. Oh, great ball in. It's just like every time it gets near Ronaldo, it's just that little bit off. He must be fucking so desperate for a goal. Nice pass. Lovely flick from Anthony. No. Good header from Alessandro. Centre back. I think it's the captain. He's like a fucking NBA player, man. He's massive. Got to be at least 6'4". That Diop's all right for him as well. Excuse me. Oh, Sheriff Renier on the left-hand side. Was out for a throw-in. Let's move this over. Turn the mic up a little bit, actually. A bit. Ooh, tries a long-range effort. Doesn't really come off. What we think about this performance so far, guys? 5-6-2. What do you think of this up until now? That's literally the same question I just asked. Not been as aggressive start as I thought it would be. I think the intensity could be a little bit higher. First 5 minutes were a little bit worrying, but got better possession now. Starting to play between the lines, starting to link up very nice. And I think it'll be like that for the rest of the game, to be honest. I think Sheriff will have the odd opportunity. As long as we can keep him out there, then we'll win the game comfortably. No doubt. Oh, I see more from Anthony, though. I spend a lot of money on him. Oh, it's a good ball in. He just played the ball in for Ronaldo. Just misses. Just as I was saying that about Anthony, then he plays a lovely through ball for Ronaldo. It's a cracking ball, that. But that deflection of the defender just takes it away from him. Do you know what I mean? We are the pride of all Europe. That's it. Keep the press on. Keep the press on. Oh! A little bit of bite there between the Sheriff defender and Anthony on the right-hand side. 33 minutes played. 12 minutes to half time. I think this will be a walk in the park, to be honest. I know Sheriff had the odd little opportunity, but they're all long shots, really. You know what I mean? Good tackle from Dallo. Good pressure. Good switch as well. Malasini needs to drive with that. And not lose out in a silly area. Tell you what, Ericsson from these set pieces is fucking dangerous. Sheriff in their city, not too strong. No more like PCSOs, if you know what a PCSO is, Shreyas. Good ball in again. Oh, if he gets a little nick on that. That goal was in. I don't know who's on the receiving end of it. If he just gets a little touch, it'll probably go in that. Oh, that touch. That was a beautiful touch from that number 7 for Sheriff. Straight out the air, like back heels. Oh. They've got to show that again as a highlight. Fuck me. That was beautiful. We are the pride of all Europe. We'll kill any bastard that gets in his way. Excuse me. I need Ronaldo to score for an alleged bet that I've got him. Allegedly. I'll get hold of the ball. McTominay showing great strength there. Anthony tries a little flick. Go on, Varane. Tell you what, they've got some alright players here, Sheriff. That's they have. That Diop's a good little player. We are the pride of all Europe. Kill any bastard that gets in his way. Anthony loses out again. Alessandro. Oh, just misses out to Anthony. Get it away. Go on, Ronaldo. Get hold of that. McTominay. What about McTominay? Talk to me. Talk to me, Shayas. Oh, Anthony. Jadon Sancho. Was that over the line? Was it over the line? No, no signal from Hawkeye. Cleared off the line. From that NBA player who's fucking lanky as fuck. Sancho nearly had 2 then. Tell you what, there's creativity from all sides now. When you talk about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, it was just the left side. If you shut that left side down, we had nothing, absolutely nothing. Now you've got threats from everywhere. You've got Eriksen who can drop deep, play the passes. You've got Anthony on the right-hand side, can put crosses in through balls. You've got Bruno who's drifting constantly. So you've got threats there. You've got, like, you know, when you watch Man City and they just shift it about, and no matter what kind of area there are in on the pitch, they can hurt you. That's what we're starting to create now. Crosses need to be better, though, for Ronaldo. The quality of crosses that we're putting in aren't good enough at the minute. It's a great ball from Bruno. Ooh! Does he give it? Yeah, penalty. Wow. Penalty. Ronaldo's going to be taking this in a... Let's be honest. Cristiano Ronaldo will be taking this. Is it? I don't know. Yeah, it won't. Yeah, it does touch him, to be fair. So, Cristiano to take the pen. Will he get his goal? He has to, surely. Has to. Let me get my beer ready. Come on, Cristiano. I'll give you a lot of sue. Ronaldo's taking it. He needs this fucking goal. You got all the fucking Sheriff fans filming it. Come on, Ronaldo. Come on. Come on, Cristiano. Come on. Steps up to take it. Ref, what you do? What are you playing? Come on. Come on. Jesus Christ. Can you take the fucking penalty? Cristiano steps up. Shoo! Shoo! Cristiano gets his goal. Fucking hell, did he need that? Jesus. Like, even though it's a penalty for a striker, it still lifts that weight off your head. Do you know what I mean? Straight down the middle. We'll take it. 2-0. I predicted 4-0 in the preview. And I've got Ronaldo and Bruno to score. So, oh yeah, light work that. Straight down the middle. No problem whatsoever. Just need Bruno to score now. Viva Ronaldo. Viva Ronaldo. Running down the wing. Viva Ronaldo. Viva Ronaldo. Running down the wing. Yeah, United team. Just need a Bruno Fernandes goal now. Viva Ronaldo. How many whiskies have you had, Sam? Let's smash him for last him. Clearly had far too many whiskies. I need Bruno to score for an alleged bet that's 60 quid. Allegedly. Yeah, play. I had too much coke, I'm spiraling. Come on, Oakson. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo. Oh, no, it's not going to free kick for that. Told you we would put the Sheriffs to the sword today. What did I say? 2-0, 40th minute, 5 minutes to last time. We are the pride of all Europe. Yeah, Shreya's got a sugar rush and diabetes from the amount of coke he's drinking and snorting. Sheriff came without a gun. That is a cracker, Shreya's. I'm going to use that in the review. We are the pride of all Europe. Excuse me. Kiki, do you love me? The Sheriffs came without a gun. They even have a warrant. You're not getting in this fixture, mate. Please subscribe to the channel, anyone new. We are 2-0 up against Sheriff in the 42nd minute, should I say. Pushing on to the 43rd, nearly half-time. At half-time, I'm going to be discussing what Todd Bowley, Chelsea's owner, said about the All-Star game when you've got North versus South. And I'll be discussing what the teams are going to be. Who would you have in there? North, you've got City, Liverpool, United, players from there, and obviously a few others. South, you've got Tottenham, Arsenal, teams like that. So I'm going to go through both 11s. Go on, give me a Bruno. All I want now is a Bruno Fernandes goal. That is all I want. Sancho's such a cage player, isn't he? McTominay, ooh, just lifted over Ronaldo. Much more promising today than we was against fucking Sociedad. That performance was so flat against Sociedad, but I tell you what, Christian Eriksen, the difference he has made. Oh, McTominay turns. Space for Sancho, so much space. Oh, it's nice play that from Sheriff's player. Yeah, everyone new to the channel, smash the subscribe button, please, if you can. Oh, Sheriff give it away in a terrible area now. Bruno Fernandes on the ball, driving with it. Tries an outside of the foot to Ronaldo. Go forward, Eriksen. Let's take it back there, son. Okay, now. Bruno, come on, Bruno. Oh. I need a Bruno goal for set reasons, alleged reasons. United versus Sheriff trending on Twitter at the top, apparently. Let's get to half time now. Oh, it's a great ball in. Still a few things defensively that worry me a little bit. When they get into them like half spaces, they have a little bit too much space for my liking, to be honest. It's a great ball in that though, from Sheriff player. Denmark for World Cup. Oh, interesting. 2-0 bald fine. Half time, I think he meant. So, how much have you had to drink, Sam? Man doing fine. Wow. I think Sam's had a drink. The lights inside a blue Balenciaga. Don't you love that Europa League music? Snoozing. 5 billion or upwards will be the price for United. Right, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the halftime show as always. Todd Bowley's all-star team. Who would feature in the North team? Who would feature in the South team? What do we think? I'm going to throw a few out there just for who I think should be definitely in it. I think Haaland, De Bruyne. Who else from City? Edison. I'm going to throw in there. Rodri. Would I throw Rodri in there? And Bernardo Silva maybe from City. I tell you what, I'm going to type it up what team I would have. So, for the North team in this All-Star game, net, I'm going to go with Edison. Right back, I'm going to go with... I'm not going to go with Trent, because Trent's had a fucking stinker at the minute. Right back from the North teams, Kyle Walker. Cancelo plays left back a lot at the minute, so... I'm not going to have Dallo in there. I'd probably have Walker. People are more than welcome to disagree, but I'd probably go Kyle Walker. Even though with Dallo at the minute, I'd still have Kyle Walker, if I'm honest. So we've got Edison, Walker, centre-back pairing. You know what? I'm just going to put Lisandro. I'm not even this. People might think I'm biased or whatever. I'm going to put Lisandro and Varane because I think they've been the best partnership in the league so far. Genuinely. I think Van Dijk's had a stinker for Liverpool. I think they've been terribly defensively, and especially Joe Gomez as well. They've been the best pairing, as Shreyas says there, so 100% I'll go with Lisandro, Varane. Left back, Cancelo has to be best wing back in the Prem for me at the minute. Midfield, Rodri or Fabinho. Fabinho fell off a little bit as well, in fairness, I feel like. I would probably put, Rodri. Has to be Rodri. Rodri in the DM position. Bruyne. I was going to say McTominay. In form, anyway. Just coming in to share my absolute fucking elatement that Ronaldo has finally scored, penalty or not. I think he really needed it and could be great for his attitude going forward. Absolutely. 100% agree with that, Mark. If you skip back to when he scored the goal, you'll see my Sue's celebrations because he fucking needed that and I'm buzzing for him. Absolutely. Can only be a positive, right? Rodri. So I'm just going through my team in a minute. I don't know if you guys have seen the North versus South All-Star teams that Todd Bowley, the Chelsea owner, had mentioned. I'm just going through the North team now. So I've got Edison in net, Walker, Lisandro, Varane as a centre-back partnership, Cancelo at left-back, Rodri, De Bruyne. Who's going to be the centre-mid? Thiago? Would you put Thiago in there? I personally will put Thiago. Over Eriksen, though? Oh, that's what I mean. Thiago or Eriksen. It'd be biased for me to say Eriksen. Who do I think is a better player? Oh, you could put Gundogan in there as well. From City. I think Shreyas wants Eriksen in there. Just a slight clue there. I think, I don't know. I think Thiago's a better player than Eriksen, in my opinion. I'm trying not to be biased, but Eriksen's been phenomenal. I'm going to put Thiago in there. And then up top, I'm not putting Salah in there because Salah's not been great to the start of the season. Foden has been good. I'd put Foden on the right. Up top, a difficult one. Oh, no, it's not a difficult one. What about Haaland, obviously? Well, that's a good point, Shreyas. Yeah, I'd put Bernardo Silva in there, let's be honest. Bernardo Silva, 100%. Bernardo Silva on the right wing, Haaland up top. Then the left wing, do you put Sancho in there? Do you put Diaz in there? Do you put Anthony Gordon in there from Everton? Obviously a North team. But then, am I missing any Newcastle players? Say Maximum, obviously up north. Would you rather have Rashford or St. Maximin at the minute? That's what you've got to ask yourself. Let me have a look. I think St. Maximin's been really good, to be honest. Mitrovic, but that's south. Gabriel Jesus, that's south. I don't know. Who would you have left wing? It's a tough one, that. I'd probably go with, if you ask me what left winger do I want out of, Anthony Gordon, Luis Diaz, Rashford. I feel like you got to throw at least one Scouts player in there just for argument's sake. I'll go with Diaz. So I think Diaz is better than Rashford. I think Diaz is better than Gordon. Yeah. I don't know, but Sancho as well. Yeah, Sancho's been great. But I think in my team, I would rather have Diaz, probably. I think. So the North team is Edison in net, Kyle Walker at right back, Lisandro and Varane make the centre-back pairing, Cancelo at left-back, midfield of Rodri, De Bruyne and Thiago, and then we have Silva, Haaland and Diaz up top. I don't think that's a bad team, is it? North? Let's go to South. No Maguire. Definitely no Maguire. South team. So, in net, Mendy. I don't know, Jeff. Yeah, probably be Mendy, wouldn't it? I'm thinking. Do you know what? I'm going to be controversial, right? I'm going to put Pickford instead of Edison. Soccer gods never should have let Haaland go to Pep City. Yeah, he's been unbelievable, hasn't he? He's been absolutely unbelievable, Haaland. That goal he scored yesterday in the Champions League, where it was like a half scorpion kick in the air, and the pass from Cancelo was unbelievable. He is going to be the difference for them in terms of winning the Champions League. He will be that guy, because when you're in a tough game like it was last season when they played Chelsea, was it Chelsea they played or Madrid? Then that Madrid game, I think it was, they needed a clinical striker like Haaland, and he'll be that guy for him this year. And I think they'll probably win the Champions League because of him. The guy's just a robot. It's like a striker from like what you'd see in 100 years time. He's mental. He's absolutely mental. He's as Sam said there, he's an alien. He's extraterrestrial, honestly. But yeah, moving back onto the South team, I've got the North team, so the All-Star game that Todd Bowley referred to in the thing that he came out with. I've got Pickford, Walker, Lisandro, Varane, Cancelo, Rodri, De Bruyne, Thiago, Bernardo Silva, Haaland, and Diaz. South team, I'll have Mendy in net, probably, even though he's not been great recently, and it's gone through his Wendy again. Right back, I'd have Reece James, I think. That's fair to say. Centre back. You know what? I like Anderson at Crystal Palace, Yeah, I'm going to put Anderson in there. I really like him as a defender. I think he's great. Koulibaly, too early to tell. Thiago Silva, got to be in there. Probably put him in there. Left back from the South team. Now, Fofana's a good defender, but he's been injured and he's only just moved to Chelsea, so I wouldn't put him in there just yet. I've gone with Anderson from Palace and Thiago Silva. Any other shouts? South team, centre backs? I'm trying to think. Aspilicueta is great. He's consistent, but hands up, check my nails, baby. How you doing? Which teams are there in South? So you've got Crystal Palace, Fulham, Chelsea, Arsenal, Saliba. Ooh, would you rather have Saliba or Thiago Silva, Saliba or Anderson? Again, maybe a little bit too early for Saliba, because he's had a great season in France. He's come back and he looks good for Arsenal, but it's a little bit early to tell, to be honest. I feel like I'm missing a really big one from the South. We've got Mendy in net, Reece James, Saliba, and Thiago Silva. Yeah, you're probably right. I do really like Anderson though from Palace. I think he's super underrated, but yeah, Saliba probably just edges it, to be honest. Saliba and Thiago Silva. Is that we're going to go back to centre back pairing? London teams. You've got Gabriel for Arsenal, who I'm not fully convinced on still. Palace I mentioned. They've got Guy, I think his name is. It's a young centre back. Anderson, who've already mentioned. It depends what your class is like down south as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, what teams are down south? Let me see. Go to the table. Give it. Yeah. To be fair, my geography is going to be all over the place with this. Tottenham. Oh, yeah. You got Romero, who's I think is a really good centre back for Tottenham. No, I think not Dyer. I don't mind Dyer, but I won't rank him in top 10 centre backs, to be honest, in the Prem. My personal opinion. Yeah, we'll stick with Saliba. So we've got Mendy, Reece James, Saliba, Thiago Silva, left backs, Perisic, Cucurella, Chilwell. Wolves is like Midlands, Villa's Midlands, West Ham. You've got Cresswell. I don't know, Zinchenko, very good shout. Yeah, good shout, Treyas. Zinchenko. So if anyone joining, we're doing the all-star teams that Todd Bowley referred to, North versus South. For the North team, we've got Pickford, Walker, Lisandro, Varane, Cancelo, Rodri, De Bruyne, Thiago, Bernardo Silva, Haaland, and Diaz. And then in the South team, we've got Mendy in net, Reece James, Saliba, Thiago Silva, Zinchenko. Then we need to move on to the midfield. Midfield. Who do we have in the midfield in the South team? People, talk to me. Jorginho, do you put him in there? Not entirely sure. I would probably have Odegaard in there as the 10. I'm going to throw that out there as a shout. I think he's been phenomenal since the start of the season. So I'll throw Odegaard in there. Chelsea have had a stinker though to the start, so they've not really got a shout. I'd probably put fucking Andreas Pereira in there, the way he's been performing for Fulham. If you're going just off form, do you know what I mean? I think Arsenal's midfielders are still a bit. I'm not putting Partey in there because the stuff that's going on with him. I think he should be playing. Xhaka, definitely not. Not a chance. It's a tough one, midfield for the South team. It is a tough one. That Decore has been great for Crystal Palace. I'm just trying to think. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, it's tough, this man. Really tough. Maddison, where's Leicester? Is Leicester like Midlands? I don't even know. Heuberger's a DM. Really? Is that what we're going with for South teams? No one better than that? No, I don't think there is. I think I'll have to go with Heuberg. Palhinha's been great for Fulham. That's a great shout for Palhinha. Yeah. Streyas is on it there with me. Andreas Pereira, you know what? I'm not even joking, right? In the South team, I'm gonna have to already. So I'm gonna put Palhinha from Fulham. And I'll put in who's gonna be the other midfielder? Heuberg. That midfield though, compared to Thinger. Up top, I'm gonna go with Harry Kane. Zuma hasn't played enough. He's only had one start for Tottenham. I'll put Harry Kane up top, but then Jesus as well. Ugh. I'll have Jesus on the wing. I'll make do. And then the last one, I would have Son, but Son's had a fucking shocking start to the season. I'll throw Son in there just for argument's sake. So, who would win this game? North versus South. Pickford, Walcott, Lisandro, Varane, Cancelo, Rodri, De Bruyne, Thiago, Bernardo Silva, Haaland, and Luis Diaz in the North team. South team, you've got Mendes, Reece James, Saliba, Thiago Silva, Zinchenko, Paulinho, Højbjerg, Ødegaard, Jesus, Kane, and Son. That's North versus South. There's probably a few players that I'm like, we'll probably swap in there, but again, I've done it very quick, haven't I? So, and the game's about to kick off for the second half. Oh, Casemiro's come on. Who's Casemiro come on for? McTominay. Is it McTominay? Who's come on for? And we go again. Let's go, boys. Boys. City boy. City boy. Daniel Raj is on the pitch. Casemiro Raj. Lovely touch. Oh. So, you know what I've noticed about Ten Hag? He's very methodical in how many minutes he gives to players, and he introduces them like really slowly drips them in, doesn't he? Whether it's a new signing or whatever, like specifically plays them for 20 minutes, then 45 minutes, then 60 minutes, then 90 minutes. Never rushes them into a game. Oh, Malacia loses it in an important area there. Keepers. Let him have it. I don't care. Go on and tear me apart. I don't care. I need a Bruno Fernandes goal. Ooh. Sancho, the ball in behind. To Bruno. Good tackle. Won it back there very well. Bad pass from Sancho there. Throws Ronaldo under the bus a little bit, to be honest. Come on, turn with it. Now you got acres of space there. Bruno! No, he saves. Fuck, I need a Bruno Fernandes goal, man. And I need to charge my laptop as well. It's dying. Oh, need a Bruno to score that, man.